Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I am Daniel Walker and this is Activist News. I just wanted to make a really quick video about Google's blatant racism for white people. Now, some of you have probably already heard about this guy, this James fellow, who was a conservative and was basically fired for being conservative from Google. This is old news, but it's going to segue into something else, so bear with me. Fired engineer on being conservative at Google really is like being gay in the 1950s. Fired Google software engineer James Damore says being conservative and working at the tech behemoth is like being gay in the 1950s. Damore, the author of the controversial anti-diversity memo, made the comparison in Conversation with Business Insider. In Conversation. He says he was fired for wrongthink, and that anyone who has conservative viewpoints at Google are currently marginalised. No huge surprise. These conservatives have to stay in the closet and have to mask who they really are. And that's a huge problem because there's open discrimination against anyone who comes out of the closet as a conservative, Damore tells Business Insider. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm bringing this up, as it seems like old news. Well, as you might already know, BuzzFeed and other places like Salon that promote pedophilia seem to now be floating to the top of Google search results using certain key terms. And it's very obvious that BuzzFeed hates white people with conservative values. And even Salon, as I said before, the promoters and normalizers of pedophilia. Chauncey DeVega, however you say that name. Why I don't write about anti-white hate crimes like the Fresno murders. And then she admits it, but I will, as soon as fearful white critics show the same concern for black and brown folks killed in America. So according to this person, white people in America just don't care when other people die. I mean, just even here on this advertisement on this website, the Haitian disaster in the making. Donald Trump ends the era of American goodwill. The first comment. To get Trump support, the biggest problem Haitians have is they are not white. So, it's really obvious. But the reason I'm bringing all of this old news up is because somebody made something... they showed me something really interesting recently, which I'm about to show you. Maybe you know about it, maybe you don't, but I'm going to show you anyway. This fella here.
Days ago, like 2 days ago, but I didn't have time to look into it, and then somebody showed me it directly, and I'm going to show it to you now. You might already have heard about this, but...
So basically, this guy went through some general search terms. Well, he didn't even go through a few, he just went through one, and all he typed in was European people art. And he got some very interesting results, which I'm going to show you now. I mean, take a look at this stuff. European people art. That's the search term. I'll research it so you don't think I'm full of shit. I mean, look at this. Look at this. There's a Hitler, of course. No surprise. Let me get a load of this. Anyway, that's pretty much what his video is about. But I just wanted to respond to his edit. He says here, he seems, I'm assuming that some SJWs got angry about this video and decided to, send him a nasty email trying to debunk him. So he put this edit up. Okay, it seems that I may have jumped the gun here. It's all to do with a miraculously popular blog called Medieval POC, which is so popular that its images shoot to the top of Google search rankings, either direct from a blog or via reshares on Pinterest, etc. So this was a false alarm on my part, I apologise. Well, it wasn't a false alarm, and I used to work in search engine optimization, specialising in getting businesses on the front page of Google, so I know very well how Google search results work. This isn't just because of one European site that happens to promote art, as I'll show you here, other terms as well. White woman with kids, I'll research it. White woman with kids. And pretty much everything that comes up is mixed race. I mean, look at this, that's not even a white woman. I mean, look at this. Google really does hate white people. There's no other way around it. I mean, none of these are white families. And let's try something else, because I'm pretty sure it's the same with this one. White father with kids. Okay, so slightly different photos come up, but it's pretty much the exact same results. No actual white families. Why is Google blackwashing white people and their culture? Well, it does go hand in hand with communism to completely undermine and change the course of European history. I mean, we all know the powers that be without naming who they are, because we all know who they are. They hate us. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look into something called the Kalergi Plan. I mean, this is just a joke. Can people actually see what's going on? And you can see here, look, this is Daily Mail. Blue Stockings magazine. See, this isn't the European POV site. It comes up with other search results as well. Shock Mansion, whatever that is. I mean, look, none of these are that European POC site, that art website. And of course, this one is quite interesting too. You type in American inventors, and look at this. All of them. All of them. Except for one. Let's go some images. American inventors. I mean, look at this. Can people see what's going on? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look into something called the Kalergi Plan. You'll see that all of this isn't by mistake. It isn't some slip in the algorithm. The people behind Google, who are also the global elite, the Talmudic Jews, truly hate white European people, and they hate white European culture, and they're doing everything to completely subvert the nations that are there today, to undermine the nations, and to erase history, or even change it. And we've seen that with World War II and many other things as well, like the Bolshevik Revolution, the Armenian Genocide. It's right in your face, and they're still going. Google does hate white people, and it's not just some algorithmic mistake. So yeah, that's my video, folks. I'd really love to know what you think about this, because this is quite alarming, in my opinion at least anyway, so please comment your thoughts below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like, give it a thumbs up, beat the trolls who come here to spread their hate. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and also guys, please go over to my backup channel and subscribe there as well. Be sure to click the little bell icon so you know when my videos are uploaded, as I'm probably going to lose this main account very soon. And with that said, folks, thanks for watching, stay tuned until the next video. Take care, peace.